Hello, everyone. Welcome back. We are back again, and we're watching Lost. That's all I got.
Storm here.
Tom here.
Kimmy here.
Yeah,
So we're
totally lost.
yeah, always lost, and we're watching
Completely.
episode 6 of season 5. I'm assuming part of the group is going to be going back to the island.
Yeah, not everybody, but
Part of
Eloise
the
is
group.
okay with that. That's right.
Yeah, and how are they going to get back? Like, how do they even know where the location is?
Aliens.
Oh, they have their own special way. There's
Yeah.
probably a
Aliens.
secret passageway.
Aliens,
Submarine.
It's always aliens. That's a great excuse, right? Yeah, and Kim, you were saying that you're worried about Desmond. You know,
Yeah, because he promised that he would not go back to the island, and there he
Yeah,
is.
but I think
and
he's
she's
part of the
like,
deal.
we'll see. Yeah.
Maybe Dan, tricked him to do that, and it just happened to be at the same time. And speaking of Dan, I'm kind of like, I want to know what his story is because Charlotte said he wasn't a nice person when she was younger.
She said she was scared,
She
and
was scared of him. So he wasn't nice. Like now he's just so sweet.
I don't think he was being mean. Well, this is me assuming because again, we're all blind to this show up to this point, but I think he is desperate to save her life because he knows that she dies and somehow goes back to the past, jumping still through what they're going through now, maybe, and he ends up warning her, and he's scared. And any child seeing a strange adult go up to
going
them, all
mad.
like,
You
you
he's a
can't
mad
leave, you
scientist
can't
of
leave,
sorts.
you're gonna die. Like he might have been scared, and she got terrified and just saw him as a scary person.
Possibly. I mean, he was there when they found the whole wheel thing anyway, the gear. He was there, and he looked like the same age. So, who knows what he did go through? I mean, he saw a lot.
I know. It's the, what do you
Yeah, it's
call
the
it?
old Richard thing.
No, you just don't age. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
The fountain of youth.
Yes,
It's the gear of
fountain
youth.
The gear of youth. That's what this is. But yeah, I'm very interested to see on how they will get back to the island.
Yeah.
So shall we get into it?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. And we're watching on Amazon like we always do. So let me scroll down. And then 5:06.
Oh, day one.
There's no
Oh,
way
it's
they
really
just
good.
transported back.
Was
It's
it?
a vision, I think.
Yeah.
This pot's really good, man.
Jack, he's calling him automatically, so this is new. Oh,
Oh, I can't swim.
is that Charlie's guitar?
Jump! Yeah.
It looks like it.
That's pretty deep.
It's like the same area they found the guns.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sawyer and Kate.
Yeah.
How'd they even just appear in random parts?
Yeah, right?
I was driving a car, the next thing I know is face down in the dirt.
Yeah, we want to know. Here we go.
Where's Aaron?
Rewind.
Yeah, right.
I know. I feel so bad. I'm assuming he's not there, but he might be.
And Desmond's not going to say anything.
Step into my portal.
Yeah.
Ooh. Huh.
What is this place?
The Dharma
It's
Initiative
my lair.
ordered the lamppost.
Lamppost.
How did they lure her in?
Same with Hurley. Hurley's not there either.
Or Saeed and Aaron. And he looked at her first.
Is he telling the truth?
Probably not. The people who built this room, however, were only interested in one.
The island.
Yes, the island is going to be.
What do you mean, where it was going to be?
Which tell
Her
us,
son.
with a high degree of probability, where it is going to be at a certain point.
I
Tell
thought there'd
her.
be cake.
Tell her.
I came here to deliver a message.
Don't walk through
Don't
the
stop
map.
the pendulum.
Daniel Faraday.
Consider the message delivered.
Good.
You can't leave.
And you can't go.
I'm sorry to have to tell you this, Desmond, but the island isn't done with you.
It's like what Saeed said
You
about
said the island's
Ben.
not done with me. Well, I'm done with the island.
is a commercial airliner flying from LA to Guam.
Will it crash? Like,
It must be that flight.
catastrophic.
Unpredictable.
So that's it. We just get on that flight.
Oh, here we are. People hang themselves, Jack.
Yeah. But he was told to kill himself.
Violate the conditions of the original flight.
Oh, Dad, yeah.
Yeah.
Which is why you need to give John something of your father's.
I wonder if the island will grant Locke another miracle.
He's going to be the
He's
next
gone.
Christian.
My father has been dead for 3 years. You want me to...
Clap your hands, Jack.
That's why it's
I
called
believe.
the faith, Jack.
Next.
I know she says something secretive to you.
Where's Son?
What did she say to you, Jack?
Alex?
Nothing that matters.
Who is she?
Thomas said to the others, "Let us also go that we might die with him."
Of course he was. We're all convinced sooner or later, Jack.
See, it's so hard for him, too, because he's, like, all about... He's not always about faith, you know? He's all about science.
Mm-hmm.
Hi,
This is
Tom.
the 4th time he's left. He's got to follow the rules, or we'll have to move to our fully assisted facility.
Yeah, I understand. When you get out of here, sooner the better.
Please take one. Look at it.
They won't ever find me either.
Take off again, they're gonna throw you out of here, right?
But what would I do without my magic shows?
The pretty one with all the freckles. What was her name?
Freckles.
Kate. We're not together anymore.
Where's away exactly?
I
Somewhere
don't
better than
know.
here.
Touche. Be my guest.
You're supposed to. Granddad knows more.
Smoke monster. I know, I would be turning on all the lights.
All the guys and saying, who the hell's in my apartment?
Maybe the light switch is way over there.
Thank you.
I want to know.
His nephew, too.
You might want to consider hiking boots.
Those were my father's.
Saved with a bell.
Go ahead.
We don't have much time. I've been sidetracked, and I need you to pick up Locke's body and take it to the airport.
They got into a car accident.
Oh no, I feel like someone stopped him.
Maybe Saeed. I have to get a pail of water.
He fell down. She fell down.
She got like a hunk of meat instead of there.
Yeah.
I wonder if the island's going to perform another miracle on him like they did this last time.
Yeah, that's what I think.
One eye's open so far.
I know, he's
Other
just
shoe,
so
both eyes. Hey, take the other shoe. You got the other shoes away.
And here.
Come back to life.
Yeah.
I think so too.
Back. Here's your letter.
If you just bear with me. The reason for transporting Mr. Bentham to Guam?
My brother.
Friend.
He was
Best
a friend.
Now, Mr. Shepard, I have to inform you that due to the increased security measures...
Thank you.
Looks like Frenchie.
But then you're leaving your kid behind.
What? Saeed?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, maybe she's part of the plan to get him there.
Maybe he's going to help the plane go down.
Yes, I see that. So these people just want to get to their destination. Why would you not want them to be able to travel?
Okay, well that's really nice that he did that.
He's trying to save her life.
Yes.
All matters that I'm here, right?
Welcome to Ajira Air. Thank you, sir. Row 8 on your left.
Yeah.
She's scared and she's
made it.
sad.
She's really sad about Aaron. Maybe he won't go back.
This better not be a ploy.
Yes,
One big,
everything's fine.
it's a nice family reunion.
So these poor other people
Yes.
go down with the plane.
Shepard, seat 8C.
That's so terrible. I mean, Hugo was awesome for getting those other seats, but now it's like there's still other people on there.
Who convinced all of them
Yeah,
to get
who's
on
this
there?
girl?
Just, yeah. We don't know that.
Like that didn't hit the media being like, wow, the Oceanic 6 or
Yeah,
a lot of
they're
them are
all
going
on
back.
this plane.
Which part?
Hurley, Saeed being on the same plane.
Jay Lapidus.
Frank.
And on behalf of the entire flight crew, welcome aboard.
Yeah!
Right on schedule, flying at a very
Lapidus.
comfortable 30,000 feet. So sit back.
Hello, Doc.
Hey, no mustache.
Small world. Hurley.
Oh no, he's gonna freak out.
I know it sounds crazy, but
What isn't anymore?
it feels like John needs me to read it.
Ah. It was very simple too.
Yeah. He's on
There
the
are gonna
same
be new
plane.
people on the island now.
Can you uncuff me?
God, imagine that job, just like walking down and saying that she's in danger. Oh no.
Wait, what? Same
Electromagnetic
spot.
field.
Look at that. Just always there to help.
Can you get up? I woke up in the jungle.
So is it? It's just us?
I'm not sure. Either of you remember crashing?
In the van. It was waiting for us.
Nice and clean.
Oh shit!
He's like, how do you know my name?
What?
Oh, he's with Russo. I don't know.
I love his
I
hair.
find Van and gun.
Oh my. Yeah, I do love his hair.
Oh my god.
Wait until you see his son.
Okay,
That's gonna be
so
weird.
they don't have everyone back at the island yet.
Yeah, so it's gonna still jump.
Yeah, so that white flash that we saw with the time jumping on the island must have happened when they were crossing over, so they time jumped with it. Maybe the rest of the plane still flew and they just disappeared off the plane because they're connected to the island.
Yeah,
And
but if what's his name went with them, the pilot, then they're still screwed.
yeah, that's true. You're so right. That sucks.
Where'd our pilot go? Oh.
Yeah, and again, I'm concerned for those people too, but I'm kind of thinking now that maybe it was like their time was up too, or the island chose them as well, and they're going to be like new people probably surviving
they'll
on the
be
island.
extras.
Or at least some of them will be extras.
Well, the
And they
one
don't-
guy that Hurley told to, might want to buckle up. He might play a significant part later.
Yeah, because
why would
he's
they
the one
focus on
who
him?
said to Jack, "Oh, my condolences to your friends." So
And
it's
we
the
sat
same
on him
guy.
for a little bit, so I was like, okay, yeah.
So he's
gonna be a
meant
good
to
person.
go, and he's probably with
We'll
Ben.
call him not Frenchie for now.
I don't think it looks anything like Frenchie. But
No.
I
I
love
thought it was
Frenchie
sort of
lot.
like Frenchie. Maybe it's a little mustache that he had, but
Maybe, yeah, I love
Maybe.
him. But yeah, and then Saeed's with this lady.
Yeah, he was arrested. We
Apparently,
think
yeah.
because she showed the
Arrested?
badge. She showed the badge.
yeah, but they look kind of like sneaky, like he was.
Maybe it was planned between the both of them. I don't think
I mean,
so.
That's what I'm
they
thinking.
had to recreate what happened on the plane originally. So Saeed, what was his thing? Like maybe.
Well, do you think
he was
Saeed was
assassinator
playing-
looking for Nadia?
Well, do you think Saeed was playing Kate's part? Well, Kate was the one that was arrested on the plane.
Maybe a kind of because
Might
like
be,
again,
it was the same scenario.
it's same kind of scenario, and then Locke
Yeah,
isn't
Marshall.
Christian, so they just have to kind of recreate what they got.
They're
so maybe
filling.
that's what
They're
it
filling
is.
in the big key moments, I guess.
Yeah. So why would that lady go? You know, like sure, or he got in trouble to go on this flight to Guam.
Well,
like, what caused
if she
that?
dies shortly after.
Oh, she
they
gets
get there,
impaled
then-
or something.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Then
Oh,
it
that
was-
sucks for her. Like,
Or
thank
if Sawyer
God.
has to shoot her wrong, like the last one.
Yeah, and he's assassinated people all over the place. So maybe that's why he has to go back to Guam.
I know, like how perfect is that to go back to Guam specifically?
He's being extradited or whatever.
Yeah. And Hugo has Charlie's guitar. That is the sweetest thing. Mm-hmm. That's the one thing he definitely brought back to the island.
A suitcase.
Yeah.
So it's like bringing back pieces of, either other people or
that they've been with on the island.
Like maybe he's hopeful that he will have Charlie come back. You never know.
Well, it looks like they're still stuck in the past or something. I don't know. Maybe not, because the van looks sparkly and brand new still, right? New. And then Jin's
they could be still in like the 50s still, and he could have just stole it from somebody.
Right, or there's multiple vans like that on the island. Who knows?
Because maybe. I mean, it still looks sparkly nice. I mean, it's like brand new.
Yeah, so it's like fresh.
And Jin's hair.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of wondering if they time jumped and only having part of the group there, not all the group that the island wants back, like Desmond, unfortunately. Maybe they're, after Locke triggered the wheel or stopped the wheel, maybe time stopped flashing so much where they're kind of stuck in a weird time for a long time. Maybe that's why Jin's hair is long and curly and and they're stuck somewhere in the past and he's been sitting in that time for a little bit.
So don't forget too, everybody else, lived 3 years, of a semi-normal life. Yeah. Where everybody on the island was just kind of time jumping and like a present time. So I think there is a kind of a time difference between the two.
And then Locke, when he died and he was shipped over to the mainland, and it's like 4 years later, so maybe this is actually like 4 years later, still stuck in the past. I'm stuck that he's in the past. Like, he has a uniform on and he has a sparkling new van and he has long hair. That it's
the last time we saw him, he met up with Russo. She killed her crew.
But then Sawyer met up with Jin, right?
Sawyer met up with Jin, but maybe they went back, even behind,
Maybe again.
Yeah.
Maybe they're trying to figure out what's going on. They infiltrated Dharma, the past Dharma.
Yeah, we're gonna find out. I hope. Haha.
Got a free van and some free,
and maybe it's just weird because we didn't see John's body yet, and we haven't seen Ben yet or Son. So hopefully,
don't forget too, Desmond wasn't part of this plane crew.
No.
So he might have another way to get there.
I know, because I think everyone we saw on the island has some kind of purpose, and most of the good people that we've seen, even some of, I know Ben, like, he has his own motives too, but I do feel bad for him as well. I don't always trust him, but I don't think he always means to screw people over. Like, he really wants to bring everyone back. He wants to go back to the island, and a lot of you have been telling us that he wasn't really banished. He was just told to, move the wheel. Yeah. To move the island.
I don't know. He's still kind of a jerk because
he is lying. He still lies a lot.
Well, he still shows no regard for other people. Like, they're not part of the plan, so who cares about them?
I know, and that really sucks.
I mean, he wants to go back to the island. It's him first and foremost, and then yes, it's for the good of the island, but it's for him mostly.
I mean, that's why I have a hard time ever trusting him, because as soon as you start to want to trust him, he connives you somehow.
Yeah, and no matter what answer he gives you, I instantly, I don't know if you guys do, I instantly question, is that true?
Yeah,
are you lying?
I try not to be like that with everything.
It's just like Eloise, she said, I don't think he's telling the truth,
Yeah.
Jackson is.
And he's probably right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I know, he's helping them get back on the island, and I do believe that the island is probably helping them too, because a lot of things aren't going well for them in normal life, and they weren't really supposed to leave the island. But I really do feel bad for Kate mainly, because she wanted to be with Aaron. I know she was a little messed up too, but she was doing well with Aaron, and Son was really dark at that point, and she wants to be with her husband. But I feel bad about her leaving her her kid behind.
Right.
Like, that sucks.
Her daughter's with her mom, so that's the best case scenario.
And Aaron, where's Aaron? I mean, maybe he has to go back because he was still born.
Or
she was pregnant. I don't know. Well, no.
Yeah, but he wasn't on the plane.
Claire didn't want him.
Well, I guess technically he was on the plane, but he didn't have a seat.
And maybe that's why they're still time jumping, because Aaron wasn't on the plane.
Yeah,
but Aaron's seat isn't there either.
And then Sun was pregnant on the island, so maybe they're going to need her daughter too. That might be a thing.
Yeah, but she might have to get a different way there because she wasn't part of that plane incident.
I know. Not part of the plane incident, but look, Desmond wasn't either, and the island's not done with him either. So I think
maybe Desmond's going to wind up coming back with Aaron somehow.
Maybe. I feel really bad for him too, because Desmond. I do. I think he's going to go back to the island. He has to. So is he going to leave Penny and Charlie behind?
He will. I think he's going to be gone. I'm so glad he finally said what he went there for. He's like, you guys are all going to go back. I'm just delivering a message, and he took off. I'm glad he did that.
I'm glad he did too, and
he did promise Penny he was not going back.
I still don't think that he's going to prevent it.
I know, because
don't forget he got stranded there on a boat. So the next time that he goes on a boat with her,
yeah, because they're always on a boat.
That could be his ticket.
Well, and another thing is Ben promised to Charles Whitmore that he was going to kill Penny. Penny was going to die because he felt that through Charles, Alex died. So he was going to, reciprocate.
Daughter for daughter?
Yeah.
Revenge is a bad thing.
I think if Desmond did leave, I'm sure one of Ben's henchmen followed him to get to her.
Maybe. I don't know. I mean, who knows? There's just so many questions.
There's so many different, little roads that are
little side quests.
Yes.
Yeah, and I know he's hateful. Look how blind he was. Killing what's his name when he had the bomb and he blew up the boat and he didn't give a crap because he killed Alex. So he was just like, well, screw that. I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
But, not one person questioned Ben. Who the hell beat you up?
No one cared. They're like, okay, his live body is on the plane. All right.
Well, I mean, it would have been funny if Hugo went, hey, you got his ass kicked.
Yeah, and what the heck happened to him? Who did that?
I mean, it looks like his arm is broken or something.
Unless he threatened someone to get on the plane and he beat him up. Maybe Saeed did it.
I kind of thought maybe Saeed had. Well, that's why he got arrested. Maybe that's why. I don't know.
Yeah, right.
But
he's going to Guam.
Yeah, I mean, this whole thing is very interesting. And then with Jack, I think that is awesome, where he was always about science and not belief like Locke. And here he has, he has to be different and open-minded to the possibilities. Right. And here, like with his father's shoes just being there in Granddad's suitcase or whatever, just like perfectly there.
Yeah, and I think Granddad's knew all this too.
He might, or maybe it was just like a hint of
he just
like
seemed
the words,
to like,
being like, you can have them. I have no need for them or something. But I feel like it's an island talking through people or something. I don't know. Yeah. Maybe he does know or something.
What is this island? Does this island have like a conscience or something?
Well, that's the thing. It time travels. It leaps from different locations.
And
it makes you a slave to it.
When Eloise said, this brilliant man, I'm sure it was Daniel that made that pendulum and that whole, scenario, the whole formula of getting to where the island is going to be. I'm sure he's the mastermind behind it all. And if they knew where the island, like where the crash site was, and you have all these people there, why not save them? If you can see where it's going to be in these little windows, why not save them instead of, bringing them back and keeping them trapped? I mean, so many people have been trying to look, the mainland people, everyone's trying to look for this crash and they can't find it. But these people can. Why don't you save them?
It's more complicated.
Right?
Yeah.
It's like so,
they have 2 more seasons to fill out. Can't do it
yet.
Yeah. Maybe it's like more complicated where the island only allows certain people there. So if they try to get there, it'll just disappear.
Ben doesn't want anyone finding it. Yeah.
Yeah.
We already have 2 doctors in there. We can't have any more.
It's all like sci-fi goodness. It's just
it is.
It's crazy. And but yeah, so I hope Sun's okay. I hope. Well, we saw Hurley. Who else didn't we see? Saeed we didn't see. But hopefully they're okay, not in a dangerous situation. I mean, heck, they fell off a plane, and I mean...
And they don't look like they went through hell. They're not banged up. Their clothes aren't ripped.
Kate was a little bit, but not bad. Yeah.
No, it looks like she got out of the lagoon and just resting on the rocks.
I wonder if they're going to find the casket and there's not going to be anybody in there. Kind of like what happened
That's kind of
we're
what I was
walking
thinking.
around with Dad.
I'm glad you brought that up because
Holding
I'm
shoes.
thinking Christian, because we see him in a lot of visions and other people see him too. And Jack saw him early on with no body, and then he's walking around with those white tennis shoes or something, right? And so I think he is like the island or something, and for some reason. And Locke has chosen to be the next person to probably fill his shoes, and now that literally, and now you're right, maybe the coffin will be empty, maybe he'll find it'll be empty, and Locke will be walking around
saying, hey.
That's what I'm thinking.
You know what, now that I think about it, going to Aaron, Clara told Kate, don't bring Aaron, so I bet you she went over to Claire's mom and gave Aaron to Grandma.
Maybe.
And that's why she left, because she promised Claire that she wouldn't bring him.
That's a good idea. Yeah, that's probably what happened there.
But on the flip side, too, in the first season, she was told that she has to raise the baby, meaning Claire. Mm-hmm. But then she's not even near him.
She's begging.
Yeah, Claire's just gone, so...
She's like, you cannot.
What's going on with her? Well, I'm curious. Can't wait for the next episode, guys.
Yeah! And if we see Claire here now with... Jack, I mean, he's going to say, hey, you're my half-sister.
Hey, sis.
And I want to see that for sure. So until next time, guys, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you very soon as always. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye. Toodles.